Good morning, everyone. I'm Paul J from Crypto Traders Arena. Well, you're watching Daily Crypto Plan. Today it's Wednesday, April 10. Well, today it's kind of special day. We have news reports. Everyone is waiting for the news. I don't know if it's the best day to trade. That's why we have the title of this video changed a little bit. On the calendar you can see, let's see, today, let's see what we have. Core inflation, inflation rate, FOMC minutes. Well, not the best day for trading, at least not for me, and the New York session will be ugly. And even before New York session, the news are big and everyone is waiting for them. What can happen? Well, any rumor, anything about the news could get a spike in volatility, up and down, kind of a dark Maul candle, and stop everyone out and reset and start over again. So that's why we don't usually trade in the day like this with a lot of news. You know, if you are a Crypto Traders Arena member, old member, you know that in these days we try to stay on the sidelines. A day trader is either in a position, a scalp, a day trade, or 100% in cash. So we are trying to protect our capital in days like this. If we'll see a nice opportunity, okay, we can scalp really fast and get back in 100% cash. Now, that being said, we have today big news. And Friday, I think we have, let's see, this week. I think Friday we have again some news. Yeah, Michigan consumer sentiment. Yeah, acceptable. Today it's the big problem. That will set the pace for next couple of weeks, maybe even more. Okay, enough about news. We know that we have news in the New York session and we should pay attention. The more important thing is the reaction of the market. Yeah, if the news will be bullish or bearish, or the inflation will be bigger or smaller, well, it's important, but we want to see how the market sees the news. Now, let's go back on our favorite chart, and that's Bitcoin. Good morning, Stefan. Good morning, Shogun. Good morning, Tolga, Andrei, and Noure. Well, some people are starting to like this this live stream, hopefully. Okay, guys, let's see what we have on Bitcoin. Same range. You see, you know what I'm expecting from the market. We have this range and we'll play ping pong. We had a fake out yesterday and 2 days ago. I even warned everyone, well, guys, you think it's a good idea to be bullish here? What could go wrong? I even posted on Twitter. That's how the market is working. At the top, everyone is bullish, and then the market has to retrace a little bit. Where we are now on a 4-hour chart, we are in short reload zone, so nothing we can do. Ugly V top here. We took the liquidity here, and now we are back below. What will happen? Well, we have some support here. You'll see if I go on 1-hour chart, you'll see it a bit different. But overall, we are at the top of the range. We are in the short reload zone. You can scalp long, but you cannot be bullish and try to swing trade long here. Just my 2 cents. So, because we have news, it's better to stay on the sidelines. You can see the indicators. Nothing special. Actually, you can see here on MACD. I don't trust MACD too much, but you can see the bearish divergence confirmed. We can see multiple ones. RSI, just following the price action. Let's just call it that way. Same idea on OBV. But, for example, if I'll go on 1-hour chart and I'll change on futures. Let's see if I manage to do that. Okay. Well, I have a different image here. You can see I draw the low to the high, long reload zone. Okay, pump chaser zone. You can see the support and resistance here. And we have a kind of a W in the pump chaser zone. That's why I said maybe we can scalp something. We can day trade something on Bitcoin. You like that one? Well, it's up to you. You have the W in pump chaser zone, but with the news today, not the best solution. And another thing, you can draw a trend line here and you'll see it's not ready yet. It's just indicator are following the price action. I don't see bullish divergence. You can see if I had a, for example, here from this low and this low, bullish divergence on indicators, well, that was a different situation. Now, without divergence, no. Yeah, we can push a little bit higher, but I don't have an advantage. Even if it's pump chaser zone, if the market wants to pump, could pump without me, I don't mind that. But it's not a good solution for me to take that long there. I'll patiently wait in the long reload zone. Probably because we have news, the better setup will be kind of a SFU setups to play up and down. Okay, let's go back on 4-hour chart and we'll do the day trading part a bit later. So on Bitcoin, we are in the pump chaser zone, but it's not enough for me. I want long reload zone at least. Maybe even an SFU. I don't think we'll get to that level, but no, let's wait. Now, let's go back on Ethereum 4-hour chart. Let's see what we have here. We had the short reload zone touched, and I said, I warned you, not a good idea. Not you especially, guys. You are regulars on Crypto Traders Arena. You already know when you see 61.8 short reload zone, you cannot be bullish there. But in general, the public is becoming bullish where should become bearish, or at least stay on the sidelines. This trend line will behave like a resistance, that's for sure. And you can see we reacted violently, we rejected violently from 61.8. Wyckoff check of this level, you can see it almost at the dot, at the point. And for the moment, it's just dead cat bounce from this level. I was expecting a reaction here. But this reaction will be solid and will push higher. AB equals CD, kind of a bot setup. Let's watch the market. We can have a bot here, but we have one low, we need another one, and then we can think. And still, here we should move our stop to scratch because we are in the short reload zone and we need to protect. For the moment, we don't have anything on this one. Indicators, same as on Bitcoin, nothing special. Bitcoin dominance on 4-hour chart. Well, we discussed yesterday that we had DCM, multiple EMs actually, breakdown, and I said, well, a bearish retest is possible. We had that overnight in the ASEAN session. Now it's going back down. Seeing that, well, we have news, high impact, I get it, but maybe altcoins, some strong altcoins could give us an opportunity. So I'll prefer today to activate a little bit the holy grail. Maybe I could find something nice. I think 3-minute, 5-minute chart could give us some nice opportunities. Well, Stefan, if we'll go, Stefan says that we'll go for the Monday high. Well, if we'll go for the Monday high, prepare an SFU setup there, or a Monday high setup, or whatever you want. Let's see. Why not? If we'll push to the high, let's go back on Bitcoin. If we'll push to the high, why not? Let's prepare an SFU setup. You can see I'm waiting with a short SFU setup all the way up here at 73,800. I could see that at this point in time. Well, no. Honestly, Stefan, I love your Monday low, Monday high kind of play. But you saw weak reaction from Monday low yesterday. Usually we get a better reaction from the Monday low. Okay, now let's go back on Bitcoin dominance. So let's see what we can get from Bitcoin dominance. If we'll accept below this level, then we have low, high, lower high, low, lower low. Accept below this level and we can play around. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. If you remember about this W, and we said, well, let's paper trade this one, looks nice. Well, we paper trade and you can see the result. Was a clear W here, bullish divergence, breakout retest. Who was trading this one was a perfect setup, let's call it that way. Bullish divergence, some bullish divergence here, different time frames was looking even better. Now, well, for me to call a bottom, I need a W here on daily chart, not on 4-hour chart. So give me a clear W, retest here, W, breakout retest on daily chart, and then I could say, well, maybe we have a bottom on Ethereum versus Bitcoin. For the moment, just a dead cat bounce from this level, and we can go lower. Back on 4-hour chart. So, DXY, playing fib pong. We can expect today violent moves from DXY, but I don't think we'll leave this this fib pong area. I think we'll stay here. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Nothing special, by the way, on DXY, and I prefer to see DXY in low volatility environment. Now, Bitcoin on weekly chart. Let's see weekly chart, because that's why we have this. Well, this candle doesn't look too bullish now. Keep in mind, we still have half of the week until this candle will close, but just look at I could see what how the last candle is looking now at this point in time. That's why we are looking it every day. Doesn't look too bullish, no? Looks ugly. Looks like an ugly rejection, and we can go to the downside. At least that's the overview. Let's see 4 days, sorry. Well, kind of similar. Let's hope that we'll stay above 69 and we can push higher. If not, if we'll accept below and looks ugly on weekly, at least doesn't look too great. It's not closed. Okay, I get it. We can close the week all the way up here, even higher. But for the moment, doesn't look really nice. And you can see line chart. I said from the Monday line chart, we have bearish divergence on RSI and OBV. Both of them confirmed already. So institution will see bearish divergence if they are looking at RSI or OBV. They are looking at the price usually, but okay. That's Bitcoin on weekly. Ethereum on weekly, same kind of idea. Doesn't look so ugly, but is in the short reload zone. Now, usually I prefer to see daily on total. So, you can see consolidating this level. We are in the short reload zone. We can push higher and make a nice W and a bot setup, or we can M out and go to the downside. What will happen? Let's watch. Same idea on total 2, just that we have a different location below 61.8, and total 3 never touched 61.8. But same pattern. We can make a W or could M out here and retest this level. That doesn't mean on higher time frame, on longer run, well, I'm not bullish on crypto. I'm more bullish than the moon boys. I just try to be realistic, and I'll try to play level by level. You saw Monday, everyone was bullish. We'll go to the moon, 80K, in 1 hour. I told you maybe it's not a good idea. And it wasn't a good idea at that point in time. But in general, I'm more bullish than moon boys. Okay, that's the overview. I showed you this chart on 1 hour. Yeah, playing around here on day trading. We have this W, but honestly, I'm not convinced that we should take this one. We have news, it's pump chaser zone. I don't have bullish divergence. I only have indicator confirmation, and I prefer divergence in this situation. Okay, now I'll go on day trading part, and we'll start with, well, I'll speak about Solana, and then we'll go to the next one. Solana on 4-hour chart, I don't know. It's just going sideways. We have a bullish setup, a bearish setup. Nothing is happening. So, nothing for the moment. If you have, guys, if you have requests, please type them in the chat. I love to keep below 30 minutes, so I'll manage it a bit differently if we have a request. So, put them in the chat. Stefan, you are not allowed to ask any requests, please. With Stefan exception. Okay, so Doji, yeah, dollar cost averaging for me. let's wait and see what will happen on this one. The lower the better. Yeah, so seeing Doji going down and lower, well, I'm glad. Why? Because I could buy cheaper. I'm not trading this one. I'm not playing on Gate.io. I'm just buying on Doji market, honestly. Just small pieces, small bits, small. And until I'll get my desired position, and then I'll wait. If I'll buy a big one, I'll sell half on a double. If I buy one and I see the market doesn't have to perspective to go back down to reload, well, I'll not sell anything. I'll wait for the Aevo. Just one second, Andrei. We have Aevo in our list. Just tell me the time frame, Andrei. Okay, so Doji, the lower the better. Here on 4-hour chart, never got us an entry. We can play this one. Yeah? W the other side of the trend line, valid setup, but you can see the market never did a retest to give us an entry. So we can keep this order here if you have it. If you want to play it, it's okay. But no new setup from yesterday. FET. Well, FET is going down. You can see. If we'll give us a stop loss, well, so be it. We have equal lows here, so maybe we'll hit this level and it'll stop us out. But I'll wait deeper in the long reload zone for another shot with LJ on FET. I'll be honest, even if it'll stop us out, I'm okay with that. BNB. Well, BNB is a stable coin again. Like Stefan likes to say, BNB is a stable coin. You can see here, is behaving exactly like a stable coin. But anything for us to do? No, let's just keep the trade. Doge, no, we talked about yesterday. I don't see a setup there. Bitcoin, same kind of thinking. Hit our stop loss here. If you didn't took your profit at we had a 3-1, I guess, here, or 2.5. Now it's too late. I don't see a setup for the moment. Ethereum, same kind of thinking. Just remember, we discussed that. If Ethereum will go back here in the long reload zone, I could play something. Until then, I'm not touching Ethereum. So give me $3,400 and then I could think about, I could reanalyze and maybe I could find a setup. Matic, well, unfortunately, accepted above and now is accepting back below that white line. If will stop us out, so be it. I'm not doing anything. I'll let the market stop me out and I'll reassess after that. For the moment, nothing to do. I'm in this trade and I'm just waiting. Dimension, well, you know me, the lower the better. It's really nice to put Dimension to stake it. Yeah, you will see on our community, Stefan is saying every week about staking Dimension. But to buy it, the lower the better. You can see my blue area is still valid, and I think we can get a bit lower. Let's see. I don't have a setup for the moment to buy it, but if I'll buy. Why not? Alt, well, nothing. Just range, and it's too high for us. Pixel. Yeah, we are in the long reload zone, but I don't have a setup yet. I don't see the W. I see equal lows. We had some bullish divergence. This trend line behaved like a resistance and pushed the price back down. How low we can go, we don't know. Accepting below this level will validate this trend line. It's already validated from the third touch, but just to be sure, W the other side of the trend line is the best. Solana, we spoke about. Just look, it looks like wants to drop like a hammer, but it's not dropping for the moment. Manta, same idea, nice location, but I don't see a setup yet. Let's just wait for another W. Here you can see we are accepting below, long reload zone, W, breakout, retest, classic setup. Jupiter, well, we closed the trade here. We had 25-30% depending on each one of you. stop loss at scratch, no new setup, let's wait, valid trend line, W the other side, and then we can play around. Yeah. This long and pump chaser zone, they are not updated. Let's update them, and you can see, yeah, long reload zone is here, pump chaser zone. We are getting in the pump chaser zone, but I don't advise you to take a trade, a long trade on Jupiter on the left side of this trend line. Even if you have pump chaser zone, wait for a W the other side is better. IEVO 4-hour chart, well, stop us out from the bot setup. You can see that. Andre asked about IEVO. I'll be honest, well, stop us out. Let's delete and clean the chart a little bit. Yeah? Let's remove drawings and let's start over again. Okay, and how we can start? Well, we can start with a simple long reload zone. Let's see what we can have. And maybe it's better to put alt long reload zone. It's even better. Yeah, okay. I don't like the fact that accepted below this level. Yeah, if this one will do a power of 3, then we can play around. Has some support here in the long reload zone, but hopefully this is a fake out and will reject violently from 61.8 long reload zone. If not, well, we can go deeper, and honestly, you can see the support, it's at 78.6. I'll be honest, that's my view. Well, I don't have everything here, but I assume that this area will be tested multiple times and will W out here. That's my view, Andre. I don't know if we'll do something else. Indicators, you can see them by yourself. I don't see bullish divergence on 4-hour chart. I don't see anything special. Fundamentally, pumpamentally could have something. I don't know. But for me, well, let's flip the chart and I'll show you. Yeah? Let's remove the bias. So what we have here? Well, looks kind of bullish. Honestly, you can see. Drop down, consolidating. And you can see something. I see it. I don't know if it will come true or not. Clone. And hello. Yeah, AB equals CD. Bot setup in play, just on the wrong direction. we can get here in the long reload zone. Now let's flip the chart back in, and you can see where taking this liquidity here and retesting this initial W will give me a different view. Could on lower time frame could bounce a little bit and you can scalp it? Yeah, I think you can scalp it. But on 4-hour chart, you ask 4-hour chart. No, on 4-hour chart, I'll wait a bit lower. I have it on my list. You can see it. I'll play it. Now I could even validate this trend line because this will become a big gap. Not the best. This is the steep one. This is the best one, but nobody says that this one is not valid. Nobody says this one is not valid if we accept below this one. So this is a big gap now. And you can see, well respected here. On the wrong side again, W the other side, and maybe we'll play around. Well, dollar cost average, just Andre, you are old in this community. You should know how to dollar cost average. If you don't have a clear plan and you want our help, just DM me and I'll discuss a dollar cost averaging plan. You start with the amount you want to risk, yeah, respecting the risk management. You split it in I want to do dollar cost average next 3 months. You split it in equal parts in dollar value, and at established date you just go and buy. Doesn't matter the price. It's the best one. Don't try to buy the same quantity of coins. Just buy with the same amount of dollars, and you'll do a better dollar cost average. Keep in mind it's a new coin and could test the lows and go even lower. That's why dollar cost average is better. Okay, that's IEVO. Joe. Well, Joe is kind of the same. Now you can see short reload zone here, long reload zone a lot lower. Confirm this ugly M. Yeah, you can say power of 3, but actually no. Actually, it's just a dead cat bounce and I'm expecting lower. It's that simple. That's my view on the list we have. Okay, you're welcome, Andre. So that's the list. If you consider we should add something or you see something new, we can talk about. I have a new coin, new project list, but we are talking about that one usually in the New York session. Not in this plan. Holy Grail. Well, let's see. I didn't look at Holy Grail today, but I'll look with you. So, strong coins. Let's see what we have. Well, this one, it's gone, but nobody says that if you'll get an entry, we could not pump. Looks acceptable. A bit too steep for my taste. This one, it's steep and really steep. Looks rangy, but in the same time, if you'll give us a nice entry, we'll reanalyze and could be something. Neo, no, I don't like this one. Why? I have a lot of selling pressure here. It's in the short reload zone. You can see the EM, and every bounce will be rejected here. Same idea on this one. You can see it's a range. I don't like it. VET, well, same kind of thinking. Accept above. So even if Bitcoin dominance is going down, not the best environment for Holy Grail. I'll be honest. This one has better chances. You can see it's testing the highs, give us an entry, maybe could start pushing higher. So watch out on this one. On same kind of thinking, but again, no. You have to, if you are a trader, you have to see that short reload zone. Yeah, you can play around, but not the best solution. Let's go back. I'll look at one more. Same idea here. Range. We'll accept above and then bullish retest. Then, well, it's a different thing and we can become more aggressive. But for the moment, no. Bitcoin dominance. Let's go back. Well, Bitcoin dominance, it's on 1 hour chart. You can see we have EMs, a lot of EMs here. We broke down, but we made a W and we retested the EMs. And now we are between W's and EMs, W's and EMs. Actually, we formed a smaller range, an uglier one, and we'll play that in that range. In the news, probably we'll have a violent move, or even before the news. Or after. But today I think we'll have a violent move on Bitcoin dominance. But that doesn't make it nicer or better for us to trade. I'll be honest, today I'll trade less. I'll just trade less, I'll protect more. It's that simple. I learned in time that it's not a good idea to trade in the news, to be aggressive in the news. On the meme coins, you can see this one is trying to do a W the other side. We have a W, but it's not completely the other side. It's okay to take this one? Well, it's up to you. I'll wait a little bit more, I'll be honest. With the risk for me to lose the trade, I'll wait a little bit more. Needs more consolidation, in my view. So that's genius. Bocian was talking, Stefan was talking about that one. This one last week, I guess. Or even, no, last week. I'll wait a little bit more. I'll tell you when I'll get long or I'll start buying this one. On the Twitter space, Twitter news, nothing special. Yeah, Twitter is Twitter. Is becoming bullish at the wrong moment and the wrong time. You know that. But it's good for us to see and to at least try to warn some people. The rest is up to you guys. If you want to become a trader, you can join us. We will try to help you to do that. Nobody could make you a trader, only you, but we can help. We can help you to become a trader if you really want and you put the time and effort. Not everyone is made to be a trader, so watch out for that. Okay. Well, nothing else. I don't see any other requests. We managed to keep the live stream at 30 minutes. Let's keep it that way. See you guys in the New York session. The rest of the people tomorrow, the same kind of video. If you have requests, you can type them in the chat and I'll gladly answer you. Yeah, if you have more questions or requests, join Discord. General part has to be verified, and ask all your questions in the general chat. Someone, me or Stefan, will gladly answer you. So, see you guys later.